Hey guys, welcome to this about channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Put the post notification for you to be notified. Like the video and comment if you'd like. Let's get into pop and urban entertainment as we usually do. Rap Snacks celebrates 1 year with NickiMinaj. That happened last year around this time. They kind of sold out a lot, kind of profiting a lot from Nicki Minaj. They have several celebrities who they do rap snack with, but Nicki seems to be like they did profit a lot with her. They seemingly allegedly coming back again with something called nachos, and it should be on stores very soon. So if you can't get it, go ahead and get it. Moving on. From the false reports that she unfollowed Nicki Minaj, that post that I gave yesterday, there is this Wilton when Nicki drops an album. Nicki goes on Crown, CRWN, Crown interview. She has done it twice, and the Babs wanted her to do it on the third time when Pink Friday 2 drops in November, if see the date. But now she liked that post, shading, throwing shade. There's so many snakes in the camp in my mind. They're back, the Babs are back and telling her, never mind, do not go to Wilson. So yeah, if it happens, it happens. J. Cole rumored album has been happening for a while now, and it's rumored allegedly Nicki can be part of it. Now the two have never worked together, never ever, for their own specific reason. Maybe J. Cole is just doesn't want to be washed the way Kanye West does not want to be washed with the NewBody. But if it does happen, I don't see it, but go for them. Moving on to Beyonce and Nicki, she sent the collection that dropped on Ivy Park and Adidas, and a lot of the beehives think that is not Beyonce's handwriting. They're saying it's not Beyonce handwriting. They are not too happy because they feel like Nicki Minaj should not be close to their goddess and not even touch future remixes. But you know what? You don't support Ivy Park in the first place, and you're saying that Beyonce is definitely baiting on the Babs to buy the collection since you're all not buying it. Moving on to NewBody, the unreleased song Donda version has linked, and Kanye West went ahead and copyrighted it, so you cannot hear. For those who have heard it, they are really starstruck by Nicki's verse. I don't know whether it's a new one or still the same one, and it seems like there was a music video that was supposed to be happening, and then somebody was saying go and download it before it was copyrighted, and she kind of deleted the post, and Nicki was like, okay, I can see that, right? Why are you deleting? You need to come back. But for those who listen to the song, it seems like there was a new verse.
Who God bless, no man can curse ever. What's done in the dark, come to light, come to light. Who God bless, no man can curse ever. It all backfires, that's worth. Bless, oh yes, I confess. Got an itty bitty diamond studded S on my chest. Told them I'm retiring, now they saying you back. Now I got a new body, Nino, a new Jack. Got rid of all my X-Men, Halle Berry, Hugh Jack. Since I came in the game, pink is the new black. Do this, do that, new king, a new tax. Dads come and go, man, flew in, flew back. New rings, that's new facts. Who this, who that? They got it twisted like an earring with the screw back. Cause even if I leave, we still got memories. They can't erase or replace me. See.
Anyway, moving on, Billboard praises Nicki and IceSpice collaboration. Shared it twice, debuted twice at top 10. Historically, among women, it has never happened before, both rappers. So congrats to both of them. Princess Diana debuted at number 4, Barbie World at number 7. So congrats to both of them. Moving on. Still on IceSpice, she is talking about Nicki Minaj mentoring her, which a lot of people did definitely kind of suspect. She has been telling IceSpice to learn from her mistakes, and IceSpice loves to talk to Nicki Minaj in something that she cannot do publicly. So I'm sure things are going well behind the scene, but musically IceSpice seems to be doing well in my opinion. Now, they were rumored to have a third collaboration with Tyga. I hope not because I don't like the collaboration, but I feel like at this point it's becoming way too much. Anyway, moving on to IceSpice retweeting her achievement from chat data. IceSpice and Morgan Welle are the only artists with the most top 10 hits on Hot 100 this year so far with 4. Unfortunately for IceSpice, their old collaboration. For Princess Diana, it's a remix, but and Barbie World, it's a soundtrack. So I'm hoping for her solo, hopefully. So she is claiming again she might link and release Munch with Central C. I don't know about that. I feel like should keep it, release new music. What happened to the EP Deluxe that you said you'll be releasing and you haven't released? You say that on Teen Vogue, if I'm not wrong. Anyway, moving on to iSpice team, they have this type of an article claiming how Twitter and other fan bases, just because she's working with NickiMinaj, she has picked a side. They are not too happy, and she said Cardi was initially supportive of Ice and intended to release the remix of Munch, which never happened, and it was true. And let's not forget when iSpice shout out to CardiB wishing to be working with her, and somebody asked under her tweets, CardiB the one who drugged men allegedly, and she said no, the one with the Grammy. So possibly they could definitely work in the future. So all these assumptions, iSpice team is not here for it at all. So yeah, tell me think about that. Still on IceSpice and Latto, seemingly they are on a feud, allegedly, Twitter feud. IceSpice tweeted, I hate a B word with no originality. Oh wait, I meant identity. Latto was seen on her TikTok page wearing similar dress that, IceSpice did wear on BET Awards performing her smash hits. And it kind of looks similar, and this is not the first time Latto is wearing something very very similar to iSpice. She did that on Don't Play With It remix video. Very similar, the hair, the coat, the way iSpice wear. And this is why people are bringing up the fact that iSpice performed at the main stage and she performed at the NF4 stage. I don't know what that is. People are saying that iSpice is taking the Nicki Minaj route, which I do not believe. They are saying Nicki Minaj is on her ear. They are blaming Nicki Minaj for everything. I mean, nobody is accountable of their own action anymore, especially Latto. Anyway, tell me talk about that. Moving on to a tweet that I saw, especially what happened between Asha, Keke, and Keke's baby daddy. They're saying Asha showed love to every celebrity, which is true. That comes through. Did he sing to 21 Savage too? Latto wasn't mad. Anyway, child, so moving on to my next topic. Tell me about that. CardiB new remix that she hopped on. People kind of see similarities between There's a Type of Verse reminding of Megan Thee Stallion old freestyle, or was it on her EP? Either way, all I can say is they're both using the same writer, and it's Paddison for 10. Paddison used to write for Megan, still writes allegedly, and is writing for CardiB. So yeah, there will be similarities. The words and the flow, everything seems to be very similar. The Bad Gang seems to be throwing early tantrum than usual. The song did not chart at #1 on iTunes, but they're claiming, I don't care if the remix charts or not. Cardi did this for because she liked the song, and she did it because it's fun for her. Blah 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 blah. Again, why did the song not go to #1 US iTunes? By the way, you'll be fine, especially on Apple Music. I don't know about Spotify, but Apple Music, you will be 100% fine. It's funny how they are already seeing an eligibility of it not charting at all on Hot 100, yet the tracking is on the second day. Way less. They're panicking way too early because they cannot see that payola enrolling already. Moving on, KekePlamer has said, I am benefiting from this situation, and I am not mad at Keke at all. She needs to benefit. Everyone needs to benefit. So you all go support her. If you can support her, I'm here for it. Moving on to Beyonce. The Beehives believe she is the mystery artist, the greatest artist of all time. According to Mark Rasson, the final artist is one of the greatest living artists, and very aware with the Barbie image. She once did this, the image of Barbie in Halloween costume. So the beehives believe she's the one, you know. And recently with the collection again, after sending it to Nicki Minaj, she already sent it to Mark Ranson, and he put it on. To me, I feel like drop the pink. Kind of look oversized, but he looks comfortable in it. So good for her. He loves it. He loves it. Moving on to again another mystery that the Arianators believe it should be Ariana. At this point, the way she said the greatest of all time, it seems like it can't be anyone. But it was once Doja Cat. Doja Cat said no, but there are a lot of Barbies and Kangs. Who deserves to be on this soundtrack? Give me your opinion on that. Moving on to Rihanna and RZA. The original RZA has something to say for the first time, believing it's a great honor for such a generation that is not his to be, continuing and having its own household. Again, he believes the name RZA is not just a name, but a great title, and wishing all the best to the young RZA and the whole generation coming after RZA's generation. So, hopefully, for a beautiful, strengthful, inspiring world to come for Rihanna's son and A$AP Rocky too. Moving on to Chloe Bailey. She seems to have a performance lined up on July 15th. So you're telling me these days between her and Megan Thee Stallion seems to be going to places where, nobody knows about it, but I hope they are buying the tickets. So for those who will buy, hopefully go and enjoy the performances. Moving on to our last topic, Nia shows all her children, and people are wondering, did Nick Cannon ever advise, Nia? Anyway, cute kids, very cute, very beautiful. But people cannot forget what he did to their first wife, making her to tie her tubes and still go on having kids with other people. Tell me to think about today's topics if you don't mind. Love you all. Bye.